I'm Father Matthew Hawkins of the Diocese of Pittsburgh. And as we begin this new year, many of us have anxiety about the future. If we have learned anything from the past year, we've learned how vulnerable we all are and how little our lives are under our control, and how we cannot take our health or economic status and the stability of our communities for granted. Many of us in the Church would describe this period as being one in which we have been made to confront our radical contingency. We have no choice but to recognize that our situation in life is not under our control. An opening has been created so that we can begin to grasp where we will find lasting meaning and value. It is not in the transitory things that fade away, even as we grasp them. It is not in the vanity of endless polishing of our ego and self-image. It is not in the flattery of envy and empty praise. The Jews 2,500 years ago, in the midst of the looming darkness and the radical contingency of their times, and as they were returning to their land following decades of forced exile, heard the prophet Isiah proclaim, "Rise up in splendor, Jerusalem. Your light has come. The glory of the Lord shines upon you. Darkness covers the earth, and thick clouds cover the peoples. But upon you the Lord shines, and over you appears his glory." Now it is often in the midst of darkness, when we seem to hit bottom, that the glory of the Lord breaks into our lives and transforms everything. 500 years later, as those who foolishly muddled in the darkness of an illusory and short-lived peace, wise men from a foreign land pursued the light until they encountered the Lord in an epiphany. In the Gospel according to Matthew, we hear the wise men say, "Where is the newborn King of the Jews? We saw his star at its rising and have come to do him homage." In God's own time, God reveals to us the truth of our deliverance and salvation. For many generations, people waited to see the hope that we celebrate today. They waited to see the light that breaks into the darkness and the dawn of a new creation. Patiently, the people waited for the good news of divine revelation, as the Apostle Paul made clear in his letter to the Ephesians. It is for this reason that those who suffer either spiritual or material poverty still see hope. The Lord does not abandon us. It is in our material and spiritual poverty that the Lord draws near. Our emptiness is a time when all the false gods are stripped away, and the providence of the true and living God, along with the community of faith, is finally revealed. At this moment of epiphany, of this encounter with the Lord in the midst of our humility, the psalmist says, "He shall rescue the poor when he cries out, and the afflicted when he has no one to help him. He shall have pity for the lowly and the poor. The lives of the poor he shall save." May God bless you.